Hey gang, let's get back into some sailing era. More Fiona shenanigans. I took some time, rebuilt the fleet. We've got 2 ships of the line now. Let me see. What is it? Two ships of the line, a large galleon, and a clipper for, you know, storage. Because Fiona's a merchant, so it makes sense. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Stockholm. We're chasing after the legend of Captain Stortebeker. Old man. Marlene? Fiona? What? Don't start, old man. We're here to ask you about someone. Do you know Captain Stortebeker? Of course. He's a benefactor of Stockholm. The older generation has mostly heard of him. Our port was once besieged by the army of Denmark, and it was the captain who helped us through the crisis. Why are you suddenly interested in him? Actually, we're searching for the captain's gold anchor chain. Gold anchor chain? That's a treasure of legend. Do you know where it is? All I heard is Captain Stortebeker was trialed in Hamburg after being arrested. Before the execution, one of the captain's subordinates, who knew runes, wrote down some cursed words. Everyone thinks they're linked to the treasure. Cursed words. Let's go to Hamburg and see if we can find some clues.
Kaptajn, du er på det rigtige sted.
Is there anything here I want to buy before we book?
Tag et kig på vores nye varer.
Actually. No, I'm not gonna worry about picking up stuff when I'm in the middle of a quest. I can always come back for stuff like that later. Ba-dum. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-dum. In the library. Are you talking about what the pirates left behind? That symbol is stored in this library. This is what the pirate wrote in prison. So many years have passed and the relevant building has been demolished. So one of our Semitic scholars preserved it. Unfortunately, we never succeeded in deciphering it. Thank you for sharing this with us. You're welcome. Anyone who seeks knowledge is welcome here. Fiona, is that... Yes, it's a rune. The symbol representing wealth. It might be a clue. Perhaps someone in Captain Stortebeker's fleet was from Iceland. Then let's ask Miss Arnold. Mr. Arnold. Alright. Away we go to... back to Iceland. Yay! Yay! Get my trade monies. Mr. Arnold, have you ever heard of Captain Stortebeker? That name. Well, turns around and pulls out a dusty book from the bookshelf. In the book is yellowing letters. A yellowing letter, okay. According to the legend, a warrior from Iceland joined the captain's fleet. He was calm, courageous, and quickly won the captain's trust. That warrior suddenly returned to Reykjavik after staying with the captain for 10 years, and he left this letter behind. The warrior never wrote down a recipient for it, and it has been kept here ever since. I opened it in the past, but it was written in runes, so I could never make sense of it. Yay! It says they hid the gold anchor chain in northern Iceland. We can get there from the post. I can't wait to see that anchor made of gold. Woohoo! Look at that. That's surprisingly easy. Wait. The fort. Oh, I have to discover it first. Okay. Workshop. Oh, right. I built. I made stuff. I made stuff and junk. I can't buy anything more because I don't have. I don't have room, honestly. I gotta load up my ship with a bunch of stuff. So anyway, let's not get distracted. To the window, to the post. Let's see. Horsey. Who would make the most sense to take? You. And Joyce, I think. No. We have to take Fiona, actually. Yeah. At least for the initial expedition until we see what we need to accomplish the task. And then go from there. Woohoo! Oh, wait, maybe? Well, that didn't help. I don't... Oh, wow. Ran out of food quickly. There we go. This is why I take a bunch of fishing rods. Okay. Yay. Kind of just roaming around aimlessly trying to figure out where to go. Might have to make a beeline to get out of here. I'm gonna run out of fishing rods. If it's that close, I'm gonna cry. Wow. Wow. Found nothing. Well. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. You just do it again.
Klar til at sejle.
Reduce land consumption. Desert traveler. Stamina loss during land expeditions. Yes. All the fishing rods. All the fishing rods. There we go. It's fine. This will be fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Just gotta keep grid searching. Oh, I guess that was a bad mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, I can't leave it. Wait, why am I out of supplies already? God damn. I'm assuming it's because it's cold. I'm just passively making money while we're out running around exploring. There it is. I don't... Alright, we need to take Marlene with us. Back. That's probably what we need. Alright. Fair enough. I had a feeling I would need her. That's fine. That's fine.
Klar til at sejle.
Lesson learned, right? Alright. Horse. You. You. You. I'm hoping it's the right one, but I'm gonna supply up just in case. Because you just never know. Sugar. That was probably the thing we were looking for, too. God damn. Oh. Oh, now it appears? Grain Brothers treasure? Yay! Okay, that wasn't the thing, but we still managed to do it, so it's all that matters. I really thought that, well, I guess it would make sense that it's a purple thing. We did it! Huzzah! Only took 3 tries. That's fine. What are you talking about? Sport 10%. Woohoo! I just need to find Mickelson's notes. There's also a need to consider future fleet management. Agent. Surrounding islands also need to be explored. Captain. If more craftsmen can be recruited. Fiona! What? Don't slow down, surrounded by a crowd of Icelandic natives. What can I do for you all? Agent, we'd like to invite you for a walk. As an agent, it's about time to see the condition of our various facilities. The town was filled with the sounds of clinking glasses, and the crew sat around talking and laughing. Each seafarer brings their own tales of adventure, and this is their home away from home. Bards play ancient music, and the older sailors hummed softly as the lyrics told a twisted ancient Viking saga. Metal glows crimson in the hot flames of the forge. The craftsmen work with intense concentration, sweat evaporating from their foreheads in the air, and their tense muscles churning from the pounding. What? The inspiration of the craftsmanship that has been passed down from generation to generation, was now incorporated into each piece of work. The huge hull and bones of the ship towered above, and the smell of wood and salty sea breeze permeate every corner. Workers coordinate like silent dancers, hammers striking the hull with the precision and force of a fast-paced drumbeat. A beast is about to be born that is about to conquer the sea, roaring and splashing as it slides into the water along with the logs. Surrounded by people, Fiona re-entered the council chamber. At some point, everyone gathers here. A huge fireplace with a roaring fire emitting a warm glow and cozy heat. The long table was covered with a variety of delicacies, roast pork, pastrami, tender lamb chops to die for. Sailors competed in a drinking contest, scooping up mead from the vats one at a time and drinking it all with one gulp, week after week until one side collapsed in a drunken heap. The warriors, armed with traditional swords and spears, display wonderful battle skills and dance like bees to the amazement of onlookers. Anar taps the wine glass. Fiona, daughter of Frigga, you are the savior of Iceland, shattering the shackles of our hearts and leading us out of the fog. To Fiona, our great agent. The people stood up, raised their glasses, and cheered Fiona's name. The atmosphere in the council chamber became warm and welcoming, as if even the candle flames were praising Fiona. The festival was lively, and singing and laughter continued late into the night. Yay. Well, for a second there, I thought I'd almost beaten her arc. I was gonna say, wow.
Klar til at sejle.
Is there another ship I need to build? I don't think so. I think we're good with the ones we've got. Oh, I don't have a diving bell. Okay. Alright, back to, where are we going? Lubbock, right. Lubbock. Oh. It helps if I hit the right button. LOL. Wow. Wow. Yo ho. A few merchant ships are anchored outside the port. Merchants are in a confrontation at the pier. Scram, trader! You have no right to do business here. Or you can choose to re-sign a contract with the Asiatic League. We're the most reliable partners, after all. Marlene throws a huge gold anchor chain off the ship. The sudden descent of the colossal anchor chain shocks the people nearby. Take this, you mofos. This is enough, right? That's Captain Stortebeker's gold anchor chain. According to the agreement, please allow the merchants to trade in Lübeck. Calm down, we must verify its authenticity first. You just can't accept your loss. Would there even be a second gold anchor chain in the world? Fiona, do you realize that you've challenged the greatest guild in human history? No, I'm fighting for everyone's right to trade freely, regardless of whether they're Swedish merchants or Reykjavik merchants. I had hopes for you, But you're no different from that stubborn father of yours. He and you, both of you are traitors of the Hanseatic League. You and those foreign ports should be buried forever in the snow. Mr. Arnold told me that the sagas were verbally passed from the ancient times, that every storyteller added something when telling the story, which gradually changed the story. Maybe the story would be totally different or completely forgotten years ago. Nevertheless, everything we experience at this moment is true, and so is the journey with our friends in the future. Memories of bygone prosperity over. Well, okay. So, what? Will they acknowledge Fiona's victory? They wouldn't dare to play tricks when the people of the port were there to bear witness. I believe the governor will make a fair decision. Fiona? Eh? What are you doing here? It's the guild. They asked me to pass this on to you. Paper of unknown port. What's that? The guild merchants are redeveloping the mine, and this was found there. Based on the text, they think it belonged to your parents. Runes? It probably belonged to my mother. Thank you. What's this about redeveloping the mines, and what's it got to do with you, Captain? My father once took out a loan to invest in a mine, but some accidents occurred, and so my father owed a huge debt because of it. I thought it would remain abandoned forever. It's all thanks to you. Me? I didn't do anything. According to the guild, your constant fighting with the Hanseatic League diverted their attention, and it gave us a chance to develop. Stockholm development has been constantly improving lately, so we finally have the ability to redevelop the mine. Head over and have a look when you're free, alright? Alright, I promise. Now that I passed the message, it's time to get back to work at the tavern. What's this strange thing? It looks like runes. Indeed, it's a list of ports. Stockholm, Lübeck, Copenhagen, Reykjavik, and Vinland? Vinland? I've never heard of that port. It sounds like something out of a myth. Perhaps Mr. Arnold will know?
Bereit zum Segeln?
Vinland Saga? Dim light that could shake the sun. Wow. Wow. Anything I need here?
Sieh dir doch unsere Ware an.
I can sell those. Shing, money, beer, lead, art, silverware. No, nothing I need here. Alright. Alright. Back to Reykjavik. We might have to sail to Vinland. Which I thought was Iceland anyway, wasn't it? Or is that reporting to the Americas? Right. Newfoundland! Woohoo! Let's go! I have a feeling that this is probably going to end with a battle. Merchants fighting each other for control of the world. Mwahahaha. Ha ha. Mr. Arnold, I found something that seems to belong to my mother. Is that a Viking nautical chart? I don't know where this nautical chart leads, but we do have a nautical chart recorded in runes. I thought it was lost 20 years ago. Because of the witch hunt? No, even before that. As I mentioned before, we used to work with the Hanseatic League. At the time, Hanseatic merchants sailed off with sagas and goods almost every day. Your father was in charge of transporting the sagas back then. But you didn't say they were Hanseatic merchants. Your father was part of the Hanseatic League back then. However, he moved to Stockholm with Frigga later on. All that time, the transportation of sagas was almost done, and I sent off the last ship. Not long after, Eric, the person in charge of the Hanseatic League, came here angrily asking for the sagas. I told him all the sagas were loaded onto the ship, but Eric said it never arrived. And when the Hanseatic merchants discovered the ruins, we cut off all contact with the outside world. After that, I sent someone to investigate, and I discovered that the ship had sunk by the coast while sailing to Lubeck. Everyone aboard perished, and so the sagas were destroyed. That was purely an accident. Or was it? Supposed to be on the ship? If so, it appeared in Stockholm. Does that mean perhaps it's just a memento? Since it belongs to Reykjavik, please take care of this nautical chart. So, now what? Oh. Could you tell me more about Eric? Eric was once my friend. His parents passed away early, so my family took care of him. 50 years ago, we rescued a Hasianic merchant. The merchant was very interested in our products and culture, and he adopted Eric, who was proficient in runes. That was when the connection between the Hasianic League and Reykjavik was established. That means he translated the sagas in Hamburg and Danzig? I think so. Then was the witch hunt connected to him too? I haven't seen him since the tragedy. Maybe he's... I didn't expect Fiona's father to be a former Hasianic merchant, and Eric, someone from Reykjavik, was a Hasianic merchant too? I've been doing business with the League for dozens of years, and I've met many of the merchants, but I've never heard the name Eric. Wenzel? That's the name he used when he joined the League. Person who knows runes is actually the person in charge of the League? How ironic. It seems Wenzel has been keeping his real identity well hidden throughout the years. Even Arnold wasn't aware that he was alive. So he translated the sagas, if memory serves, took charge of the League around 20 years ago. Since the League fell under his control, its policies changed completely. Let's return to Stockholm. I want to find out more about the past. My father used to be part of the League, so why did he leave? And why did he invest in that mine? Secrets! Secrets and lies! What is the truth? Let us discover. Fiona, I apologize for before. No matter what happens, this will always be my hometown. I'm here to ask about my father. I heard he was once part of the League, so why did he leave? And why did he invest in the mine? Your father was an outstanding merchant. He came here over 20 years ago, and at the time, we weren't aware of his identity as a merchant. For the last 20 years, unfair trades have been going on between us and the League. In addition to the fact that we gave the League extremely preferential treatment in terms of economics, for the sake of independence, we merchants of Stockholm could only give in to them. This continued 10 years ago when your father stepped forward. He raised funds, invested in a mine, and attempted to destroy the League's monopoly on our port's mining industry. However, no one dared to take his side and work with him. He sought independence 10 years ago? What an extraordinary man. During the years I've been doing business in Antwerp, there have been merchants who attempted to escape the League's influence, but they haven't taken any real action until very recently. For the benefit of the merchants from all the countries who speak various languages, the merchants of Antwerp used it as a slogan to start an independent trade zone, and I was in charge of negotiations with the League. I remember. It was when you fell in the water. What was the outcome of the negotiations? I was warned and rejected, and once I was done with my business there, I left for Venice. Father, Mr. Uskin, and the other merchants who resisted? I know I don't deserve to say this after doing that to your family store, but allow me to sincerely say that Stockholm welcomes you back. I wish to take on my father's will and continue fighting against the League. But I won't stop at Stockholm. My goal is to allow all merchants in Northern Europe to trade freely. Are you willing to work with me? Such a bold statement. I fear stopped us from working with your father back then, but we won't make the same mistake again. Fiona, please let us fight the League with you. The current situation may be an opportunity. Many are unhappy with the League right now, but none dare to step forward. However, I'm sure all of you caught a glimpse of hope from what occurred in Danzig and Hamburg. We can use ordinary merchants' power to make Antwerp and London our allies against the League. Let's do it.
Hvordan går det?
I guess we're taking on the world. I need... Should probably set up a... to set up a guild here. Okay. Let's see. What was I doing? Other than getting distracted. LOL. Yeah, I had to pause because of work stuff. Oh, that's what I was doing.
Hvad er der galt?
What kind of... I do. Okay, good. Discovery. Do I have a big one? I don't. No. There. If this is Fiona's hometown, I should have a guild here. So let's do the thing. Okay. Get investment out of the way. Next round, 200k. Should be plenty, taking what I learned from the last time I dumped all kinds of money on a place. Didn't need to put that much in. I'm not going to worry about the trade fleet until the investment is done, because, yeah. Alright. There. Alright, Antwerp. Wait.
Velkommen. Tag et kig på vores nye varer.
No, okay. Right, it's the other places that have amber. But I'm not worried about those. Let's go. Let's go! You're fighting back against the League? Is that true? Yes. Are you willing to join us? Of course. These are Miss Fiona and Miss Beatrice, right? The tulip girls who grew the Semper Augustus. You're absolutely famous here. I heard when you even drove away the League, the Hessianic merchants in Danzig and Hamburg. All the merchants here wish to work with you.
Hoe lopen de zaken?
Okay. Good job. Beer. Wow. Wait.
Hoe lopen de zaken?
Merchant used to have an equal trade relationship, but everything changed 20 years ago when Wenzel took over the League. He used his influence to force us to sign a new trade contract, and our interests were severely harmed. It's time to fight back. Oh. Well, okay. To London! Actually, I'm gonna take a little side... Bear with me, I'm gonna do a little side trip and take some of that extra stuff. I gotta empty some of the stuff that's in my inventory anyway, so that's what we'll do. 'Cause yeah, Yeah. Make sure we get all the things. My warehouse is full. Full. And since London is uber profit right now,
Klar til at sejle.
makes the most sense to get this done. Make some money. I like money. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Why is that being weird? Oh, I see. That's why. Okay, there we go. There we go. Better. Alright. Sorry. Had to tweak the PNG tuber a little bit. Ding ding.
Welcome. Please have a look at our new goods.
Ching. That we need to get some of our money back. Alright. Where's the library?
Please, read it carefully.
Finally have everything. I'll give them to her directly. I'll take the 3 gifts from the east and observe them carefully in her hands. So this is the Manual of Leaves. I kept my word. You can have this book now. Oh! Yay! Nicholson's notes! I completely forgot about that. LOL. Well, that's where those were. We were dissatisfied with the current Hasionic League, but... Wait, Ian. Bishop? Miss Fiona helped us find an important gospel. She's a friend of the church. So give them a chance to explain their plans, alright? Alright. I heard about Danzig and Hamburg. So it was you? Yes, and now we're working together with other ports as well. Perhaps it's time for us to make some changes. I accept your invitation.
How's business?
Yay! Fiona! Olga, what are you doing here? Reykjavik is in danger. I was on my way to Hamburg to purchase goods when I saw an iron fleet sailing in our port's direction. I've told the sailors to notify Miss Arnold. You should head back there too. Of course. Yeah, I told you there was going to be a battle. Alright. Let's go. Time to sink some ships. Yo ho. Darn it. Explosions destroy the tranquility of Reykjavik. The smell of gunpowder and tar fills the air. It's a very familiar smell to Fiona. The flames spread towards the port. The pier collapses. Its wreckage is swallowed by the sea. The heat makes her skin burn. It made this scene before her overlap with the last memory Fiona ever wanted to recall. Miss Gerskin, take a few soldiers and return to the port on a boat to make sure everyone's safe. Marlene, keep Beatrice safe. And what about you? I will drive away these pirates from my hometown. Couldn't get turned around. We tied up everyone on board, Fiona. I found a nautical chart for Reykjavik on them, and this place was circled. It's a very secluded place, and there are many icebergs and hidden reefs, so normal pirates would never make this place their target. They were targeting this port for a reason. Why did you attack this place? I'll throw you overboard if you refuse to speak. Don't! Lord Wenzel sent us. He wanted me to tell you. Reykjavik's merchants have been too active lately. You and your naive allies seem to be unaware of the League's true strength. This is just a small lesson. If you don't want you and the people around you to get hurt, then leave Reykjavik and stop all your business activities. What did you say? I'm just carrying out my mission. I know what I did is wrong, so please spare me. I'll get all of you sent to the governor's office of the closest port and let the governor punish you for your crimes. Wow. Wow. How rude. Fire mask. LOL. And a tricorn. Wow. We got some pirate goodies, yo. Even though you tried your best to move the battle away from the port, Reykjavik still suffered considerable damage. The stores by the shore are still smoldering, and residents are rushing in from all over to put out the flames. Many of them are injured, and their clothes are all burnt black from the smoke. The trade center's signboard is on the verge of falling amid the cold winds after the fire. Workers are carrying planks from the shipyard to fortify the signboard, which has lost its support, and some of the planks have traces of smoke. Arnold, who's inspecting the damage to the chamber, notices the arrival of Fiona's group, and he walks toward them with Helga's support. Who were they? The Hasionic League, at least that's what they said. Why are you still hesitating at a time like this? It was Wenzel. He wanted me to leave Reykjavik and stop all business activities. Impossible. Wenzel is already... No, even if he's alive, Eric wouldn't attack Reykjavik. This is his hometown. People change. 20 years are long enough for Eric to become a stranger to you. A commotion can be heard coming from the post. A post helper, Carly, brings a stranger in front of the crowd. What happened, Carly? A group from the fleet that attacked the port sneaked in amid the chaos. They've been sneaking around. It seems like they're looking for something. I captured one of them, and the rest fled to the outskirts. What's going on? Is the Hasionic League acting as thieves now? I'm afraid it isn't that simple. We can't allow them to continue posing a threat to Reykjavik. Yeah, let's capture them in the outskirts. Mr. Arnold? Leave everything here to me. I'll question them myself. You lead the way for Fiona. Yes, Mr. Arnold. Wow. Wow.
Klar til at sejle.
What is going on, man?
Klar til at sejle.
Repair my ships before I do anything else. I saw them steal a few horses and ride north. Those horses were injured, so I doubt they'll go far. A group with injured horses? I see. This is vital information. Carly, I'll go with my crew. You stay behind. I can't do that. You're injured too, right? Yeah, I noticed you couldn't even walk steadily. You'll only be a burden when we confront them. Seems hesitant. All of them are armed. They won't be easy to deal with. Who do you think I am? With grandfather's hammer on my side, it'll only take a moment for me to smash them all. Be careful. I'll lead a group to you once everything at the port is settled.
Klar til at sejle.
Well, they went north, so I guess we go the northern route. Alright. Yep. Yes. I have a feeling we might have to look around. I put my 2 combat duders in there. A knight and a samurai. And then Marlene with her hammer. LOL. Oh, wow. So they went north, but I don't know where they could be. Yeah, let's restock on supplies while we continue looking. Well, I'm not finding duders. So. I am confused. It said they went north. Yeah, it says Northern Ireland. Northern
Klar til at
Ireland.
sejle.
Northern Iceland. Ooh, I seem to buy more fishing rods. Actually, wait. What was it? Observation skills? Who has the highest observation skills? Marna? Really? Alright. Marma? I should say. Okay. There we go. Counterattack. Blocking all enemies, he threw out the hammer at them and they all fell to the ground. She then picked up the hammer, turned around and looked at everyone with a big smile. Confessed that they were pirates from the North Sea, later caught by the League. Wenzel found them. They were serving their sentence in Lubeck. Followed his orders. Came with reinforcements long after. Yay. Okay, so I just needed an observation duder. We did it! Woohoo! There's still stuff to be found there, but we'll worry about it later. LOL. You're back! Did you get them? Please rest at ease. All the pirates have been captured and they will receive punishment they deserve. I didn't expect that even after 20 years have passed, the League still refuses to spare Reykjavik. How did Eric turn out like this? I hear he's looking for a nautical chart that's covered in text. A Viking nautical chart? How did he find out about it? It's just a guess. Have you ever considered that perhaps the transportation of sagas, the connection with Fiona's father, and even this attack may all be because of that nautical chart? It's just a guess, so don't take it too seriously. Go on with your work. I need some time to think about this. All of this seems to be a huge blow to him. He gazes at the city, which feels both familiar and unfamiliar to her right now. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, the fires have been extinguished, but the smell of burning wood still lingers in the air. The collapsed pier, scorched walls, groans of pain, everything before is a reminder of what happened not too long ago. The Ascent League has its own armed forces, yet they paid pirates to attack us. Even if we capture the pirates, we cannot link Wenzel to the attack. No one will believe pirates. How shameless of them. What do we do now, Captain? This attack was very sudden, and so many areas suffered damage. Let's determine the extent of the damage first. Injured people. How's the situation right now? We're low on medicine, very low. The warehouse with the medicine was burned, so we're just using whatever we have. What medicine do you need? Myrrh, chamomile, oregano, quinine, as much as possible. Got it. I'll leave things here. You, please be careful.
Be prepared for a long and dangerous journey.
How's the situation here? Nothing major. Quite a bit of wood was turned black from smoke. I've expected them and they can be used normally. Alright, please be careful too.
Klar til at sejle.
How's the situation at the trade center? We weren't affected at all. I already sent someone to check the warehouse. Alright, let me know if you need anything.
Klar til at sejle.
Western wall was grazed by a cannonball and took some damage. It's not a big problem, so it can still be used.
Klar til at sejle.
Everybody be careful. And the pier. Are you injured? Yes. These little injuries are nothing, but the pier suffered considerable damage. Although it doesn't stop ships from coming and going from the port, it's still dangerous. The pier repair work? I understand. Don't push yourself and get some rest.
Klar til at sejle.
Wenzel may order another attack, so we must be prepared this time. We've been focusing on the business development, but because we thought it was far from the continent. There was no threat of war. We can't let this go. We must increase the armed forces at the port so we can at least protect ourselves from the enemy. But the important matter at hand is to rebuild the port, including purchasing medicine we urgently need. Leave the establishment of armed forces and rebuilding of the port to me. Every piece of wood and brick in this port was transported by your fleet. Reykjavik wouldn't be what it is now without you. I do not wish to see this place become a burden for you. As I said before, you are part of Reykjavik, and this is your hometown. Mr. Arnold, I thank you. Myrrh, chamomile, oregano, and quinine. Memory serves are all available in the Mediterranean. As for quinine, I came across while doing business with the Spanish. If you want to purchase it in large quantities, then I'm afraid you must sail to the New World. We need them to treat the injured. Sailing to the Americas to purchase them would take a long time. Since trading may be able to purchase from ports that have trade relations with the Americas. Oh, so we need the 12, 10. Oh, wow. Alright. Chamomile, oregano. Guess we're going to the New World. Oh, I got all that. Oh, I need to make room.
Klar til at sejle.
You know what? We're gonna load up on take that. We're gonna load up on sulfur. Actually, we're going to the Mediterranean. We don't need to go that far. Oregano's there, isn't it? Yes. Let's go. go get some medicine. I mean, I'll sail to the New World if I have to. It's not that big of a deal. The New World. We'll sail to the Caribbean. The Caribbean. Oh.
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
Tunisia, clang. Bell sounds and all the workers anxiously run toward the pier. A burning ship is pulling into port, its fiery sails giving off an unbearable odor. The crowd grows with murmurs. So workers hop aboard before scrambling back down. It's terrible. Everyone's burned to a crisp. No one survived. Reds. This flying flame keeps burning on the ocean surface. It cannot be extinguished and remains on water. Ocean fire. Panic. Let's sink to the sea bottom. What the hell? What was that?
Hoş geldiniz. Lütfen yeni ürünlerimize bir göz atın.
Boop. Boop. Alright. I don't remember being able to get. Oh no, I can't. Oh, okay. Let's get back first. Go the farthest distance. Chamomile. 12 mare.
Hoş geldiniz. Lütfen yeni ürünlerimize bir göz atın.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yelken yapmaya hazır mısınız?
No, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Yes. Let's see. No, that's fine. I need more myrrh. More murder. I mean myrrh. Oh, Cairo. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. There are ports I have not discovered because I didn't go that deeply into the Mediterranean. Isn't that silly? All this time and I didn't finish exploring the Med. Wow.
İçeceğin kokusunun tadını çıkarın.
Hello? Burp kids? Saw the explosion, blew the entire alchemy lab high in the sky. Everything's burning except for the shield and the ruins. The fire goes out. I never returned to Western Turkey again. Shield and fire? Wow. Alright. Trade.
Hoş geldiniz.
Bye.
Lütfen yeni ürünlerimize bir göz atın.
1, 2. There. That's all I remember. I need to look at where things are. See. Calais, Marseille, okay. Oregano. Okay. Well, those are easy enough to get. And then it's the... Yeah. Wait. Oh, it bugged. Hold on. No, of course. Every now and then it has to wean her out. There we go. Oregano. No. I'm not going to buy oregano in Syracuse when it's going to be too expensive. Not in this economy. No, sir. Wait, oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. I got attacked by pirates just exiting Cairo. Wow. Really? I ain't got time for this. People who need medicine. Silly pirates. How dare. Oh my god.
Kaptan, doğru yerdesiniz.
We got slightly tickled. Wow. Wow. Alright. Ba-da-da! Now grab the brandy. We need some oregano. I'm saying it that way to be funny, right? Some oregano for to go with our avocado.
Cosa ti piacerebbe bere?
Hello? You're back, Captain. Bones can go on now. My master wanted me to give you this. Oh. What? Oh! The research! I forgot about that too. Look at these quests that I forgot about. Merchants are good witches. Wow. They're spreading rumors about me here. Wow.
Benvenuto! Prego,
Rude.
dai un'occhiata ai nostri nuovi
Rude.
prodotti.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, sell that brandy. I've got that. Thing with me because I thought I was gonna have to go, you know, up into whatchamacallit, but I might have to take time to just fill in a bunch of those trade quests
Benvenuto!
and bang them out.
Prego, dai un'occhiata ai nostri nuovi prodotti.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Marseille! Hopefully I can get all 10 there. I don't have to go all the way to Calais to finish it off. Could you imagine? Imagine? Imagine. Why would it have anything to do with your herbs? They're just common remedies for surface injuries and perfectly safe, unless you devoured them like bread. Don't try to talk your way out. If you won't refund me, I'll take it to the tribunal and tell them a witch is peddling poison and cause mysterious diseases. Poison? I'm from the Venice Physicians Guild. Allow me a diagnosis. Before falsely accusing someone, you want to self-reflect first. I'm sure that washing your hands before eating, consuming only sanitary and fresh food will go a long way in cutting down the symptoms. Of course, if you're willing to pay 3,000 gold, I can heal you. Although a small problem like yours will go away in 2-3 days. What kind of quack are you? Fine, it's not just my day. I'm not going to quarrel for you. It's just not my day. Thank you. That fellow doesn't seem like he will stop harassing you, and you won't happen to run into a meddling doctor every time, so you just keep your distance. I guess I have to start life over in another city. Hey,
Que voulez-vous boire?
why don't you come with us? Yeah. I didn't realize... I haven't been in the Mediterranean for a while. There's new people. What the heck, man?
Bienvenue.
What the
Jetez un
hell,
coup
yo?
d'œil à nos nouvelles marchandises.
9. Wow. I have to go to LA for one more... Okay. Actually. I don't think I have room for 8. But we're gonna check that. Oh, I don't care. Let it storm. We'll repair, it's not a big deal.
Capitán, estás en el lugar correcto.
Is it? I don't have it. Oh, no, I got it maxed out. Don't I? Maybe I don't. Wow. No, that's the max. Yeah. Doesn't go any further. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. Auto sale. Wait.
Capitán, estás en el lugar correcto.
Oh, I did that. Lol. Wow. Oh good, Calais. Calais is not super expensive anymore. Let's go. Sure. I had a general canvas. Didn't cost me anything. Bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum. Always, never just a direct bump across the thing. Let's go. Yay. Silly rabbit.
Que voulez-vous boire?
They're all talking shit about me.
Bienvenue.
Rude.
Jetez un coup d'œil à nos nouvelles marchandises.
1. There. Alright. Drop this off. And then, we're just gonna sail to the Americas and get it over with, rather than try to track down a Spanish trader. Like, really? Oh, and I can hand over Mickelson's notes. I forgot about that. It'll be interesting when I start the next character, which is probably going to be Abdullah.
Klar til at
I
sejle.
think. Who, honestly, I almost regret not starting with instead of Andrew when I first did my playthrough. I can stay here. You know, we're gonna sell all of that crap. Yeah.
Klar til at sejle.
Just buy a bunch of it to go sell in America. Alright. So, where are we going? How Lima and holy crap. Alright. We're going the distance, yo. What's that? Oh, I can't. They don't have all of them uncovered. Right. Alright. I mean, I only need 8, so it shouldn't be. It shouldn't. Shouldn't need to go that far. Look at that money, sweet, sweet money. All right. Well, maybe I do need to go. Yeah, Lima. Oh, wow. No. There's one that... Maybe it is. Really? Wait, what? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, alright. Alright. 20 days. Hold on. I got 21 days of food. Alright. To there. To there. It's not gonna let me. Alright. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let me have skill points. I do. 2 skill points. Yes. Use for skill points. Put them on mapping. Be done with it. Increases fleet artillery accuracy? Wow. I've got a bunch of used points. Holy crap. Alright. Just because I'm not doing focused crew stuff. Should do that in the next playthrough. Just really focus on specific crew members to do certain things. Where the hell are you going? Sometimes the routing just makes me laugh. What the heck, man? What the heck? Almost think I should time skip, but I'm not gonna. I mean, for the recording, just make this run and skip ahead. I don't think you guys want to watch me sailing, but something might happen. Who knows? There needs to be a speed up button for sailing. Oh no. Not a storm. Whatever will we do? Not a loss. Why is the Amsterdam fleet's not making money? I probably should overhaul my fleets too. I'm not worried about it right now. It's fine. I don't need to worry about it. Keep going. You're fine. You're almost there. Why we buy fire buckets? Whoa! Why didn't you buy supplies? What the hell, man? What the hell, yo?
¿Qué quieres, bebé?
Bienvenido, por favor, echa un vistazo a nuestros nuevos productos.
Sell it all.
¿Cómo va el negocio?
Curious. All right. Hopefully I can buy 8 from there. I have to sail to 100 places. Bitty bitty bitty. I love that I accidentally completed a bunch of side quests without, like, unintentionally doing it. Trade.
Bienvenido, por favor, echa un vistazo a nuestros nuevos productos.
Yeah, and buy some tobacco. There we go. Alright. We're gonna make a stop on our... Oh, right, that's a... yeah. Why don't I never checked the goods when I was in Buenos Aires? What the hell? What the hellio? What? How does that happen? What? What? This is going to be a slightly longer episode because, well, I don't want to end mid-quest. We're just about done the quest. And thus ways I'm not too distracted. If you're enjoying the playthrough, consider liking and subscribing. If you want to watch me live, catch me over on Twitch. Link in the description below. If you want to support my content without having to give money to Amazon or Google, hit my coffee link. Or check out my fourth wall.
La mercancía es auténtica y a un precio justo.
Actually, yes, I want some of those. And that. And those. And that. And that. All of that. Those. I don't need those. I got all of those. Thank you.
Bienvenido, por favor, echa un vistazo a nuestros nuevos productos.
Portershell's sausage. Apparently I didn't check any of those things while I was here. Oh, long-barreled cannons. Oh, wow. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna pick up some cargo to take home with me? But what? I don't know that there's anything I need. I mean, we could take rum. I like rum. Rum is nice. Portobello. Unless we want to go all the way to Veracruz for gold? Gold! No. We'll just hit up San Juan. Hit up San Juan. Get some rum pearls and other things to take home with us. Make the trip, you know, profitable. Like a good merchant, never waste an opportunity. Yeah, I need to fix Amsterdam's trade route. I don't know why it's a bus. I probably need to invest money in it. That's what it is. To extend its reach. To make proper coin.
La mercancía es auténtica y a un precio justo.
¿Cómo va el negocio?
Actually.
Bienvenido, por favor, echa un vistazo a nuestros
Sugar,
nuevos
rum,
productos.
coral, gold. Alright. Bump over to San Juan. Bounce back to the old world.
Bienvenido, por favor, echa un vistazo a nuestros nuevos productos.
One banana. Full boat. Yo ho! See, that time it bought supplies. I don't know why the other one didn't. That's weird. Maybe it was a little too low on supplies? I don't know. King, money, money, black money. Yes, it's required that I sing the money song every now and then.
Be prepared for a long and dangerous...
Yeah, wait. Alright, where's Helga?
Be prepared for a long and dangerous journey.
Well, maybe I have to put it in the,
Klar til at sejle.
Sell the banana, sell the rum, sell the gold, sell the pearl, sell the tobacco. Yeah.
Klar til at sejle.
Put it all in the warehouse.
Be prepared for a long and dangerous journey.
Why am I hiring? What? Get that done. Premium. Well, where?
Klar til at sejle.
I am so confused. I'm here. I got the medicine. Why can't I?
Klar til at sejle. Klar til at sejle.
Why can't I deliver the medicine?
Klar til at sejle. Klar til at sejle.
That's weird.
Klar til at sejle.
All right, hold on. One, two, three, four. Oh, wait. I had to have it all in my cargo. Okay. Helga, I brought the medicine you needed. Oh, thank you, Fiona. What's wrong? We don't have enough manpower or medicine, and the wounds of the injured are severely infected. We failed to save everyone. What? How could this be? Fiona. Mr. Arnold, 20 years ago, we cut off all contact with the outside world out of fear. But now that I've decided to face everything, I won't back down no matter what happens. Let's go to the chamber. London and Antwerp have sent representatives who wish to speak with you.
Be prepared for a
Well, okay. Merchants of our guilds are very saddened by the news of the misfortune that recently befell your port. But the situation is urgent, and we think it's necessary to tell you about it. We've united with other allied ports to take revenge on our fleets via piracy in an attempt to cut off business competition between London, Antwerp, and Reykjavik in the north. And the Helsing League is busy spreading rumors that Iceland's representative is a witch who's been purchasing poison from all over. We sent our people to deal with it, but the situation is still disadvantageous to us. Have the trade routes of the other cities been affected by the League as well? I won't let this go on. Then we'll be counting on you, Miss Representative. According to my father, Lubeck is the central city of the League. Winslow has been running it for years, so do we really have the power to defeat them? Before I took over my father's store, I never knew that merchants could lose the ability to choose who to do business with, the ability to choose the goods to deal with, and one day, even the right to do business itself. The local merchants in the cities where the League built its trade zones are unhappy with the privilege given to the Hessianic merchants, and the League isn't a united front either. Yes, the League isn't an impregnable fortress. Bacchus? You've had rough days lately, huh? I came in a hurry, so I didn't manage to inform you of my arrival. You don't mind, right? It's fine. I was planning to have a chat with you too. Danzig, Hamburg, the merchants of each city have their own considerations. We're controlled by the League. We have our goods seized, we are prohibited from trading with blockaded zones, and we're forced to approve the League's. As the person in charge of the trade zone in Hamburg, I must protect the Baltic Sea and the North Sea from pirates while dredging the trade routes of the continent. If necessary, I must even deal with foreign powers to protect the trade concessions of the city's merchants in other cities. I'm sure you're not here to explain your duties to me, so please get to the point. I just wanted to tell you that we are merchants, not animals, and we can tell good and bad apart. The development of Hamburg had stagnated, but your business brought new life to Hamburg. As a fellow merchant, I'm sure you understand where the problem lies. On behalf of the merchants, I would like to propose a collaboration between us. It's as you always say, may our cooperation give every merchant the right to trade freely and give these two ports a foothold in these chaotic times. I've never stopped working for the right to free trade. What can you do for this common goal of ours? Of course, rights and duties are inseparable. As an ally, I will provide you with the corresponding support. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh, read the document. Alright, alright. Where is this? Where is this document? Blah, blah, blah. Was that the right one? Oh, it's this one. Let's ignore. Is that there? Blah, blah, blah, blah. Has agreed to legal. Blah, blah, blah. Is legal. Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. Right. This is something I received recently. Once is holding a league Lubeck in June, and you and your port are the main topics of discussion. Rejected the invitation to this conference, even though Isgrim didn't make a clear stand. He used returning to his hometown to recuperate from physical as an excuse. And so has been secretly building an armed naval force in recent years. He plans to lead the League's fleet in a frontal assault once he's re-elected. I look forward to your performance. Another attack? If it's an armed force led by the League, They'll be very difficult to stop. We must find a way to increase the strength for the next conference. Let's attend the League conference. What? Captain, even if we have the invitation, League isn't strong internally. League structure is incredibly fragile before its massive trade network. We're all merchants, and we should all act on our own in this way. And this is the only way to obtain the greatest benefit. I'm sure the League's members are aware of that. Wenzel is the League's top representative, but that doesn't mean his decisions represent the entire League. I think there are many in the League who are of the same mind as Isgrim. They are afraid of being ostracized if others find out about their opinions, so they dare not step forward. Since Bach has put the decision in my hands, I intend to be the one who breaks that silence. Wow. In June. Well, we gotta wait for June. It's December. So I gotta waste time until June. But I don't want to do a bunch of random sailing around. Alright, you know what? I know what I'll do. That's where we're gonna end things, because it looks like the next episode will probably be the conclusion of Fiona's story, possibly. So yeah, we'll pick it up there later. Thanks for watching, and I'll have the next episode in a day or two, probably. Okay, bye.